Please do not listen to this audio experience while driving, operating tools or machinery of any kind, or if you are in any place or situation where a lack of concentration or falling asleep may endanger yourself or others. Only listen when it is completely safe to do so, and when you can devote your full attention to your complete rest and relaxation. And so hi, this is Nick, talking to you and spending time with you now in this guided meditation and self-hypnosis. A conversational, mind-slowing, mind-clearing, and mind-calming experience that has been crafted for your most soothing and peaceful enjoyment of your most easy journey towards your deepest relaxation. And thereon, if you so wish, to a more pleasurable and tranquil day, or into a night of your most refreshing and rejuvenating sleep. And so if the idea of resting back, winding down, and letting go over the coming while sounds appealing, you can go ahead and close your eyes whenever you feel ready. Settle back into that comfortable resting position of your choice, and give yourself any or all permissions you feel you may need to more willingly and more consciously relax. And as usual, as you begin to wind down and feel your conscious awareness moving away from the outside world and reorienting a little more to the inside, I would like to remind you that I have created this self-hypnosis in the spirit and with the positive intention and expectation that wherever you are in the world, whatever you are facing, and wherever you are going, tomorrow will be a better day than today. And it is my hope also that in the coming days, the coming weeks, or even the coming months, when you find yourself feeling more relaxed and at ease, and sleeping ever more soundly and deeply, you might consider supporting this channel and community with a like, by subscribing, by sharing this video with somebody whom you feel may benefit, or simply by leaving a positive or encouraging comment. Because although your kindness and your empathy really do cost nothing, your supportive messages and your understanding can make all the difference to a listener who is struggling or facing adversity right now. So I thank you in advance for your emotional and spiritual generosity, and for your willingness also now to tune into my voice, absorb my guiding and encouraging messages, open your mind and trust this deeply relaxing trance to bring you everything you need in so many pleasingly different ways. And you should know that the first steps of the journey down into your most peaceful inner folds really can come in your own time and in your own way. Since it's true what they say, that all hypnosis really is self-hypnosis, which means, of course, that as you rest back in these safe and comfortable surroundings, embracing and then inviting into this relaxing experience all of the familiar day-to-day sounds around you, you can choose to enter trance swiftly now, or you can choose to ease yourself down into those deeper levels, step by step, little by little. Starting perhaps by distancing yourself from any thoughts about the past, distancing yourself from any thoughts about the future too, and easing away from all waking concerns, leaving behind the fading feelings and energies of this past day, so that your calmly quietening mind, like a fairground carousel slowly coming to a standstill, or a spinning top losing its energy, can just settle in this present moment and return to beautiful stillness right here and right now. Because as everybody knows, when your mind becomes calm, and when your mind becomes quiet, when it's released from the emotional burden of reflecting on the past, and from anxiously predicting the future, your powerful creative energies begin to focus inwards on your overnight healing, rejuvenation and repair, and on creating the future you really want, rather than fearing the future that you don't. And moving yourself at your own pace towards these deeper, more intuitive, more personal and more creative inner levels really can be as easy as imagining yourself noticing, or noticing yourself imagining your tired, blinking eyes becoming just a little heavier, your breathing becoming just a little softer, and your body feeling just a little heavier. Sensations that magnify and resonate ever more deeply with my every passing word and your every passing moment. And it really does feel so very good, does it not? So liberating and so refreshing to simply release your mind from all activities, to set aside for the time being of this coming while all ideas, all plans, and all goals, other than the simple task of absorbing, in some way or other, my words. which you might already be thinking of as though spoken by a trusted friend, parent, guardian, or mentor. And of course, it doesn't really matter whether you are following my words or whether my words are following you. I know that as you continue to relax, and as you continue to listen to my voice, you're becoming more and more curious. More and more curious to discover what amazing insights will come to you within this delightful state of focused relaxation. Which of course is a very good thing. Because when you find yourself curiously anticipating my upcoming words, and when you find yourself wondering just how deeply into hypnosis this entrancing language will accompany you, you really do begin to notice that there's an emerging change in your awareness, a growing perception of a more subtle kind of inner observation that you're coming to realize just how easy it is to relax on down within this progressively deepening trance, where you might be surprised to discover that the more your mind drifts to those daytime distractions, to those old problems, or to those past future concerns, the sleepier you really do become. And the sleepier you become like this, the more you're finding within the realms of this growing inner peace that you really are able to magically melt away or dissolve any of those lingering concerns or any of those stubborn, uneasy feelings, and replace them with a lighter, stiller, calmer and more rational frame of mind that brings you increasing levels of comfort and perspective amid all of these blissfully relaxing moments. Moments that you can access as easily as softly closing your eyes, taking a series of longer, lighter breaths, and maybe in some perhaps almost imperceptible way, as you breathe in positive, healing energy, and breathe out all negativity and busyness of mind. You can remind yourself of all of those evenings and nights where deep sleep and rest came so swiftly and so easily to you. And I wonder if you can recall now the calming sensations that accompany those dreamiest bedtime moments. Your eyes feeling so heavy. Your breathing becoming so light and so easy. Rational, conscious thinking finally giving way to lucid visions and surreal images. When all physical tension and tightness and all aches and pains in those tired muscles just drift away. And when your mind and body synchronize, and just float deeply down into restful tranquility. And it's in these moments of growing stillness, when all conscious observations and all inner processes begin to slow down, and you find all thoughts disappearing and all tensions receding, that you really do begin to notice the calming rhythms of your breathing and all of the tiny details that accompany each longer, lazier inhalation and each longer, lazier exhalation. That's right. Just noticing the light hum of the air as it travels in through your nose and out again through your slightly open mouth. Just noticing also the gentle expansion of your abdomen as that cool air travels down into your lungs, and the gentle sinking of your abdomen as you expel that slightly warmed air with a little more energy. As you perhaps find yourself pondering how incredibly empowering it is to be able to take a breath solely for your own calming benefit. To be able to override your body's most instinctive and most valuable process, and bring to yourself such deep levels of relaxation. Simply by gently extending the lengths of those breaths in and the lengths of those breaths out. Because there's no need to hurry now. There's no need to rush this relaxation. You can just enjoy this inner unwinding as you become more aware of the slowing beating of your heart, the gentle pace of those longer breaths, and the expanding transitions between each breath in and each breath out. And between each breath out and each breath in. Lingering in those expanding pauses for as long as feels comfortable and for as long as feels right. As you simply allow the rhythm of breathing that instinctively brings to you your deepest sense of calm to just come to you in its own time and in its own way. As you go deeper and deeper and deeper. Deeper down into those personal and private spaces where you become increasingly observant and where you become more subconsciously welcoming all the delightful changes to your resting state. As you descend through all of those levels of safe, protective serenity, each level further dissolving, detaching, and disarming any remaining anxious thoughts or any feelings of troubling unease that are unraveling so quickly and so easily now. As sleep's loving arms draw you into its protective folds, every lighter, more gentle breath easing you towards those vast expanses of stillness. The blank canvases of your mind upon which you can paint your rosiest future, and on which you can dream so vividly, so brightly, and so positively. Because it's right here, in these inner, overnight sanctuaries, that problems are solved, futures are created, goals are achieved, and all within that calmer, quieter, and more present mind, where every longer, lighter, softer passing breath sends all final waking thoughts so far, far away now. Like storm clouds being chased away on a distant breeze, and leaving behind only the blue skies and sunshine, a clear, happy, and settled mind. As I wish you now such a beautifully relaxing and peaceful sleep, and a brighter, better, and more inspiring tomorrow. Good night, my relaxing and resting friend. And until the next time, with my very deepest and best regards.